Thank you, Alex, and good day, everyone. It has been a great pleasure for me to meet with President Alex Stubb here in Helsinki. Thank you for the warm welcome. Our conversation was not only warm and constructive, it also reflected the deep and growing friendship between Iceland and Finland. Our two countries are bound by shared values, democracy, equality, sustainability, and peace. And in today's changing world, a world of disorder, as you have often aptly called it, those values matter more than ever. President Stubb and I discussed the evolving roles of Finland and Iceland within NATO and the growing significance of Nordic security cooperation. Finland's accession into NATO has strengthened the alliance, and Iceland remains firmly committed alongside our allies to upholding sovereignty, international law, and the core values that sustain our collective security. The signing of the Memorandum of Understanding on Defence Cooperation between our two countries marks an important milestone, reinforcing the close friendship and steadfast alliance we share as NATO partners. I also want to underline in this context that Iceland continues to stand in solidarity with Ukraine, united with others against Russia's ongoing aggression, and we are unwavering in our commitment to peace and democracy. Finland and Iceland are also partners in shaping a new kind of progress and approach to human security, one that puts people and planet first. Through our work in the Well-being Economy Government Alliance, Finns and Icelanders alike are rethinking what economic success truly means in the 21st century. And We Go is not just a philosophy, it is policy in action. We are investing in the long-term health of our societies and economies and showing that sustainability and competitiveness can and indeed need to go hand in hand. Our innovation communities are also closely connected. Each year, dozens of Icelandic entrepreneurs, investors, and changemakers attend Slush, Finland's world-leading startup event. And this vibrant exchange of ideas is a good example of how our countries inspire each other to think bigger and bolder. This is also reflected in the presence of a dedicated business delegation that joined us for this state visit, comprising about 50 individuals from 30 companies, exploring collaboration opportunities when it comes to future-fit energy systems, dual-use technologies, and gaming. These may sound like separate industries, but are all part of one larger mission: to build a secure, sustainable, and future-fit world. And beyond politics and policy, our connection is also cultural and deeply personal. Our citizens travel, study, and collaborate. From education and arts to science and entrepreneurship, the Iceland-Finland relationship is thriving with possibility. And in uncertain times, it is our friendships and our shared values and commitments that can give us confidence and direction and provide us with a moral compass. I commend President Stubb and the Finnish government for your principled leadership here at home, in Europe, and on the global stage. Iceland looks forward to deepening this partnership in every dimension, from defense and diplomacy to climate, creativity, and care for our people. Finland and Iceland are not just Nordic neighbors, we are trusted partners who are determined to meet the challenges of our time together. Thank you.
Thanks.
And first question goes to Olli Varis, Ilta-Sanomat.
Thank you. According to Jens Stoltenberg's book, Donald Trump questioned Iceland's existence in NATO in his first term as a president, as Iceland doesn't have armed forces. Question to President Tomasdottir: can Iceland rely on Trump and United States in defense? And a follow-up question to both presidents. Iceland and Finland signed this Memorandum of Understanding regarding bilateral defense cooperation. What can countries achieve together in defense? Can you give any concrete examples? Thank you.
Maybe I'll start with the first part of your question. Iceland and the United States are founding members of NATO. Iceland has a bilateral defense agreement with the United States since 1951, and we've enjoyed a very positive, long-standing relationship with the United States, and we have no reason to believe that is changing. But I think every country today is thinking about broadening its basis of security and collaboration during challenging times, and so is Iceland, and I think this defense agreement is a natural part of that, and the Nordics have, without a doubt, been growing closer. We've been close for a long time, but I think the friendship has gotten deeper after Sweden and Finland joined NATO as well. And last but not least, I think it's important to mention that